Welcome back to the Bills Bunker. I'm Jake Varco.
And I'm Daniel Rojas Silva.
And we're here today for the preseason finale at Highmark Stadium as the Buffalo Bills take on the Carolina Panthers. Regular season action is almost here. Buffalo Bills will not be playing any of their starters in this matchup as far as we know. Maybe some depth guys get some looks. Really, it's all about getting, there's enough injuries on this team. So we just want to get into the regular season as healthy as possible. And at this point, the game doesn't matter much. Just stay healthy, bubble wrap those players, and let's have some good depth battles. What's your prediction for this game?
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, especially with the two high-flying quarterbacks. They both got big arms on them. Ben DiNucci, you know how he does. He's a solid quarterback who can sling the ball just like that. So I'm predicting I'm going to go the over on this one.
I'm sensing some sarcasm here, but the over-under total was set at 31.5 points, according to the betting lines. Bryce Young and the starters will get some action for the Carolina Panthers, so that'll be interesting to watch. But Ben DiNucci and Anthony Edwards, the newly signed quarterback, they're both going to be looking to get some action, and hopefully for them, they're hoping to take over a roster spot with Mitch Trubisky injured, but we'll see. It's going to be an interesting game, that's for sure. Stay tuned for our reaction all through. If you haven't yet, click subscribe. Go Bills.
Pass is complete to Jordan Matthews, touchdown.
That was Jordan Matthews, a name I haven't heard in quite some time, with a touchdown reception for Carolina. They're moving the ball with some ease there on the opening drive, but that should be expected when it is the first team going up against the second and third stringers for the Buffalo Bills defense. I don't care if it's the Panthers or if it's the Kansas City Chiefs. It should be expected for your first team starters to go out there and dominate against a defense that is just full of depth players. Would have liked to see the Bills do better there. But now, hand it over to the offense, who hasn't scored a touchdown yet throughout the entire preseason. See what they can do here.
Oh, it's up! Pass is incomplete in the end zone. Intended for Shavers.
What did you say?
Good.
Tyler Bass converts on a field goal, meaning he's 6 of 6 in the preseason.
It was wide open.
And the Buffalo Bills moving the football down the field effectively there. Say you will. Ben DiNucci looking pretty good out there. They're moving the ball effectively on the offensive side of the ball. Darrington Evans with a touchdown reception and a 2-point conversion. Nice stuff from the Bills. Up 11-7 here in the late stages of the second quarter. What do you think?
What do I think? Yeah, it's good. Ben DiNucci is looking solid out there. He's doing passes that I see Josh Allen make. Some little mistakes, but so does Josh Allen. He does the same throws as Josh, so that's all I can say. He's looking pretty solid out there as a number, 3, 2?
All I can say, Ben DiNucci and Josh Allen in the same sentence was not something I ever thought I'd hear.
Mike Boone with the carry, touchdown Panthers.
And the Carolina Panthers go down the field with ease, topping off their drive with a touchdown. All started with a nice long kick return.
All right, fans, who wants a
now have a
free
lead,
t-shirt from
14-11.
Fisher Price? Pass is complete to Marshall Jr., touchdown.
And the Carolina Panthers with 8 points, touchdown, 2-point conversion. Marshall with a touchdown reception. And I guess you were right.
Hey man, you know they added
Bit of a high-scoring game for
this
this
year.
year.
Let me give you
Always go with the over,
really good
never the under.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This guy really
I guess there's a lesson to be learned here.
And he really
Panthers lead 25-11. After review, the call on the field stands, we have a touchdown. Frank Gore Jr., who was really impressed throughout the preseason. Nice touchdown run there. Solid running, way to put his head down, fight through every single yard, and get the touchdown. Kind of reminding you of what his father, Frank Gore, the real Frank Gore did. But that's a big expectation and a big ask. He's just looking to crack the roster, and making a play like this certainly helps his case. The Bills have had a lot of good, solid performances at the running back position. Darrington Evans also had a touchdown in this game. Ray Davis, Ty Johnson, James Cook. There's a lot of guys at the running back position. And Frank Gore Jr., he just made a statement. It's a good problem to have for the Bills front office. Oh boy, it's real hot in the stadium right now, and that touchdown pass. Plummer just found that guy wide open. This defense looks like Swiss cheese right now. I know it's third, fourth stringers, guys that aren't even going to be on the roster, but I'd still like to see a better effort than that, I'm not going to lie. The defense hasn't looked good at all in this game. They can't stop a nosebleed. Offense, yeah, at least there's been some production there. 31-19, Carolina Panthers lead right now. It's preseason, just remind yourself of that. I'm so sick and tired of this, man. I'm in the same exact seat that I watched Tyler Bass miss wide right in the AFC Divisional Round game last year, and I just watched it happen in the preseason. This game has been draining. And Tyler Bass just added insult to injury, pouring a little salt on the wounds, missing wide right. I'll give him, it was maybe 48 yards, 50 yards or so, but not ideal. What do you think?
Well, it's a terrible preseason. Hopefully it doesn't reflect the regular season at all, but all I can say is the defense is just disgusting. Them just putting on a Bills uniform is disgusting. They should all go home early and take this game out of their contract. Take their money away from their bank accounts because it was absolutely disgusting. The offense looked pretty good. The QB play was pretty decent.
I mean, especially considering that they didn't even start training camp with the team.
Exactly. They just came onto the team. They don't know anything. And suddenly they're the best players on the field, which is actually crazy. Sean McDermott should have these guys ready, even though they're fifth and sixth stringers. They should be more in tune to playing football than they are right now, and it's just disgusting to see live.
I'm not going to have as bad of a reaction. I'm not going to get as angry about the preseason game here, but it is frustrating to watch. Either way, I'm just looking to get through this final 9 minutes, go home, reflect, and look forward to week 1.
KJ Hamler with a carry, touchdown, Buffalo.
KJ Hamler with the touchdown run. It's a close game now, 31-26, and Tyler Bass converts on point after attempt. 31-26, so it's actually a competitive game going on here, but if the Bills were to amount to comeback, that would mean that the defense needs to come up with a stop, and I'm not so sure that they can do that. We're about to find out. And that's a wrap on the preseason finale here from Highmark Stadium. Buffalo Bills fall to the Carolina Panthers 31-26. It's all good. It's all good. Now we're moving forward. That was an ugly display of football all day long. But you know what? Offense did some good things. Defense, not so much. To me, the standouts from this, Ben DiNucci, he looked pretty solid. He's looking better into it. Pretty solid might be an overstatement, but he's getting more comfortable in the system with Buffalo. You've got to remember that this is someone who didn't actually start training camp with the team. He signed with the team just last week because of the injury to Shane Buechele, and then Mitch Trubisky injured as well. So for a lot of these guys, this is the end of the road for their Buffalo Bills career. Buffalo Bills are going to have a lot of tough decisions to make on their roster, and when they do make those decisions, right here, Highmark Stadium, the real thing kicks off 2 weeks from now. Sunday, September 8th, I'll be here when the Buffalo Bills take on the Arizona Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr.'s debut. Stay tuned for that. So much content coming your way all season long. If you haven't yet, click subscribe. Go Bills.